Hey, I didn't see anyone else live, so I figured, what the hell? Might as well put it up. Hey, bum. Heard anything yet? Yep, I know that one, Ian. Freaking hot here. It's already in the 80s. I know a lot of people are still at work and stuff, so I don't expect many people to hop on here. But I haven't been able to find any more information on whether or not they're out yet. Oh, sorry, Civil Writer. I didn't know. I didn't see you in the list. I did a search. What did it say, said? Oh, gee, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I did a search before I put this up. I wonder why it didn't show me. You see it? Super Dad. The kids got it for me. Well, yeah, I'd hope so, Boomer. I mean, I asked them last night to let me know what's going on, but it's windy as hell here too, Texas, because it's heating up so fast. You know, the whole hot air rises, cool air moves in to take its place. So like trees bending. It's so windy here, but it's also insanely hot. Like there's not a cloud in the sky. It's crazy. It's hazy out. It's hot, humid. Ian, that's all. I mean, it all depends on how they perceive it. They may drop the charges just on account of. I mean, it really wasn't contempt. I mean, he has footage proving that he said, "I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I don't hear very well." Oh, sorry, Copper Top. Yeah, I didn't know you were live. I apologize. I didn't get a notice that you were live. I don't know why. Civil Fighter said he was live too, but for some reason, when I did a search, none of them showed up. Well, Ian, we'll see. I mean, the worst case scenario is they're gonna hold him for whatever length of time the law allows for being arraigned. At which point, during arraignment, they're either going to drop the charges, they're going to let him go ROR, or they'll give him a bail, which will be met no matter what it is. You know, most likely he's being arraigned today sometime. Now, I've been through this many times myself, never in contempt of court, but I've been in this situation with multiple felonies, and I still got out within a day or two. I mean, I don't even know. Is contempt of court in Texas a felony or like a class A misdemeanor? Has anyone looked that up? Ethics. I believe he's talking about ethics. Class C misdemeanor? Yeah, okay. Cause yeah, it's not a felony here either. It's a class A misdemeanor in New York. Civil writer, let me give you a tip, okay? Asking to be a mod 99 times out of 100 means you won't get it. I mean, I don't know. You're probably just joking around. I'm just letting you know in case you really are doing that. Hey, Spitshine. I mean, I saw people in Black Label's channel and Ethics channel, all that. They were like, make me mod. And then they get mad when they're not made a moderator. So, I'm just letting you know. I mean, I know most of the people that I mod for, they all say they don't pick mods that ask for it. So, I mean, that's just my little piece of advice to you. Copper Top, you have to go to you have to go into your web browser. If you're on Android, then obviously go to Chrome. Go to youtube.com. Don't load the YouTube app. Go to youtube.com in there and log into your account in there. And then if you click on the top right, the 3 lines or dots or whatever, go to desktop mode for it. And once you're in desktop mode and you're in your channel, when you're in your channel, on the right, you'll see Creator Studio. Click on Creator Studio. On the left, you'll see Community in the list. Go to Community. Then click on Community Settings. There, you'll see Moderators right in the middle of your screen at the top. It'll say Moderators. Then you input the, this is if you're not live. You input the address to their channel. And it'll pop up a little button with their name on it. You click on that button so their name is in the box. And then you click save. And then you can keep doing that for each person you want to add. Now, if you're already live doing it that way, let's see. If you're already live doing it, most people don't go live through that desktop. So, I mean, that's how you do it on a cell phone when you're not live. When you're live, you'd have to leave the YouTube live to get to the web browser as a desktop. But you can't do it unless you're in desktop mode. I think it was Rev Recorder that told me that, but I was doing it wrong, so that's why it wasn't working for me for a while. Then I finally figured out what he was talking about. It's a lot easier when you're on a PC because you just click on the 3 dots next to their name in the chat and say make moderator or add moderator, whatever. So, I could just, yeah, it's tedious. It is tedious. And it's a whole lot easier on a computer. You'd think YouTube would say, hey, like in this app here, where I'm literally staring at myself, and then your guys' chat shows up, you would think I would be able to click on your name and click moderator, add moderator. No, I don't know why they do that. I mean, you can email me, that's fine. I don't understand why YouTube doesn't do that. Because, I mean, if I click on you... Yeah, I mean, if I click on you here, all I get is, like, report, remove, put in timeout, or hide user in the channel. Those are the only options I get here. That sound, Ian, well, I got the email. I didn't listen to it, but yes, I did get the email. What's up, GD? But doing it on the phone is tedious because you got to open another tab, go get the address of the person's channel, go back to the creator studio and put it in. What's up, Canuck? How's Canada? Yeah, I don't know either, Tay. Like, Tay's my main moderator. So she's the boss of all the moderators. What she says goes. I mean, hell, I listen to her. So she should be able to set other moderators. I know, dude, Sybil, I'm trying. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna make a video. I'll make a call to all auditors video. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say in this comment section, please post where you are, and if you're looking for other people. Or I could go through and just add like each state as a comment. And then people could put a sub comment to each one of those. This way you guys can all network based on which state you're in. And Tay does rule. That's why she's my main moderator. She was the first one I added. And if I could give her primary access, she would have it. I hate that it dims away. You're right, Sybil, but we got to take it one step at a time. I don't have the money or the resources to go just slap up a website to network auditors. So, I mean, I can only do what I can do. I mean, honestly, one step at a time. I agree with you. We do need more of a way to network. I want to make an app for it, but that is going to take time. It takes time to write the code. Not really Texas, but it is what it is. It's hot as hell here. And, I'm surviving. I don't want to turn it to the right more. I leave it on this view for a reason. You guys can see me good enough, right? I have to have this open because if I close it, I don't get the airflow. Because it's just so hot in here. I mean, I like this view. I don't want all this crap over here showing up. That's why I leave it this way. I mean, I hate having to have that blanket behind me, but it absorbs the sound. Otherwise, there's an echo. But I do agree we need to make some kind of system for people to network with each other based on state, city, town, whatever. But, I think at least doing the video is, one step at a time. It's at least something. So, at least it's a start. It's kind of the same thing with Gen Axis. He's looking for people. And Deadly Archer, he's desperately looking for people in Alaska. And then the hard part about Alaska is it's so freaking huge. And there's so few people in the whole state. Finding auditors there and then getting together is difficult. Yeah, Ian, that is, I thought about that, but it's so tedious to use Google Maps and have to load Google Maps. And I know, I mean, it is an option, but Google Maps is just tedious. Well, I find it tedious. I don't like Google Maps. It's a pain in the ass. That's my opinion. I just think at least as a start, until we can develop something, even if it's a website on one of those free things, that still takes time. It takes time to develop the website. It takes time to build a database, to implement the database, set access to the database. I mean, there's a lot that goes into the behind the scenes of making an app or a website like that. You know, you don't want to just give people willy nilly free access to it. You know, they need to at least have some type of account register because otherwise you're just going to have trolls dumping thousands and thousands of useless data in there. You know, so it has to be a controlled system. But I do agree. So, I mean, I was talking to the Centurion Report about it. He's been wanting to develop an auditor app, but he wants to take it to the next level. He's got great ideas. He wants to take it to the extreme next level as far as video management, networking, you know, all kinds of stuff. Keeping a database on police interactions, what cops to look out for. You know, he had already had that idea before Ethics Instead talked about it on Black Label Show. God, it's hot. Hello, is anybody there? God, it's stuttering the stream again. Everyone was quiet. I guess there wasn't a stutter. People just weren't talking. My screen was blank for like 3 minutes. And I was like, what the heck? So, I mean, I think if we all work together, we can develop something. So I think to start with, we'll start with the most basic, quickest thing to do, which is just putting up a video that says, please, below in the comment section, go into whatever state you're in and put a sub comment of where you are, things like that. And then we just build on that. Because then that's data later that can be referenced when building the initial app and or website. That video could be referenced. I mean, I'm definitely all about trying to help, you know, network you guys together as best I can. But there's just, I mean, I'm limited in resources. Hopefully, once I get this whole computer set up done, I'll be a whole lot better off as far as what I'm able to do for you guys. And it would help if we could help build. I mean, you know, I'd like to build my channel as well. Try to get more people coming here so that you guys can network with them. I mean, obviously, certain live streams have agendas. You know, video reviews, things like that. By agenda, I just mean like a schedule. So, you know, this could be more of a here I am, come help me kind of thing. Tell us how you really feel there, Texas Proud. I'll tell you, we're just gonna send Tay out with a whip in one hand and a switch in the other. She'll take care of the trolls. Figures. Alright. Well, it's all kind of. I'm gonna shut this down because I'd like to see what Bao has to say. So I'm gonna shut this down and hop over on Bao's stream and see what's going on. So, I mean, if we need to put it back up later, I'll put it back up. All right, guys. Thanks.